We are live. Eh. Angalia jamaa. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's good to have you.
Yeah.
It's been a busy week.
Yeah, it's been busy.
It's a busy week with a lot of complaints. I think a lot of people are feeling like the organizers of Premier League do not give the English teams a
flexibility.
breather when there's Champions League going on.
Why do they need to be given a breather?
Because, for example, Chelsea fans are saying, "Oh, PSG didn't have had a whole week of rest, and they were busy."
There is that conversation, but that's League One and this is Premier League, so you have to adapt. So that's why they allow you to sign as many players as you can. These are the excuses too, bana.
Don't give those ideas to Chelsea. They can oversign until some players can't be registered.
But kuna some fact in it because ukiangalia League One, PSG were only having I think 4 matches this month because of the Champions League.
Yes.
They had to postpone the game against Nantes.
Yes.
Because of the Champions League.
And those are the concerns that, of course, the fans of these teams are raising. Because if you look at the performance of English teams, it was very dismal.
But even
Liverpool were beaten by Galatasaray. It was 1 goal. But I thought it would be more.
But I told you so.
I know, but I think they can still turn it around at Anfield.
Yeah, it's still an open tie.
Yes.
The good thing is that they only conceded 1 goal.
Yeah, they only conceded 1.
Which is, I think, it's compared to other Premier League teams.
Yes.
They have the highest chance of going through, and maybe an Arsenal, because Arsenal also got a draw.
There's Liverpool, there's Arsenal, and then given what Newcastle, you also talked about Newcastle and Barcelona, but I don't think they would have a chance at Camp Nou. I think Barca is going to show up.
It's the same thing I told you, that when they are at home, Newcastle at home, they can beat anyone on their day. Like, they can go up against anyone. Because, one, they're very aggressive team. They're play with high intensity.
Yes.
They're very hard team to play against when they're at home.
Yeah.
There's a conversation we had, and I told you that Newcastle is one of those teams that you can categorize them as home team. Kind of clubs.
Yes.
Together with Atletico Madrid and Aston Villa. They only know how to play at home.
Really?
Yeah. So I didn't get surprised.
Yeah.
And also that game exposed the reason why Premier League is higher level than La Liga. Barcelona couldn't handle the intensity, the physicality of Newcastle.
Yeah, but I think they're going to turn it around in the second leg.
But the Camp Nou is too wide, so I think they're going to. It's a huge.
Yeah. They're going to have the home crowd on their side. It's just advantage Barcelona.
But it's not going to be easy.
It's not going to be easy, but I think they're going to pull it through.
Yeah, Barcelona is going to go through that one.
Yeah.
Liverpool and Galatasaray is still open, but I think Liverpool have an upper hand.
Yes.
Unless they decide to flop like they have been doing this
season. I think this is for them to lose.
They've had some shocking performance
for
this
Liverpool,
season.
This tie is for them to lose.
So Liverpool, I think, if they show up, they're gonna win. But if they don't show up, Galatasaray is gonna win. But I think Liverpool is going to proceed to the next step.
Yeah, I think so too. Bayern, Leverkusen, Arsenal. Did you agree that Arsenal deserved that penalty?
No, that was not a penalty.
Literally, the guy already fell. This guy goes with the ball and falls on his own, and
that
then it's a penalty. And I'm
like it was
okay.
It was
so now they can't.
So soft.
They can't win from a corner because clearly Leverkusen prepared for those corners.
Yeah.
Now they have to find an alternative.
Yeah, it was a very soft one, but it was given, and I don't know why. It was given.
And this is where you wonder, because, again, this show is called Nutmegs and VAR, and this is where you wonder, does the VAR really achieve its objective?
It's a moment they really let us down.
Because
I think that there's a mistake
the video assistant referee has the opportunity to watch this thing over and over again. And this is one of those cases where they have the mandate to call the center referee if they feel that the decision was wrong.
Because when you look at the position of where the foul took place and where the referee was,
yeah,
you can understand that the referee, ukiangalia, like, the first thing, referee can call a penalty.
Yes.
But when the angle is changed,
yes,
which I think the VAR should have had the chance of giving the referee that angle,
yes,
if they didn't,
yes,
it's not a penalty.
Yes.
But when you look at the angle whereby the referee was maybe facing the goal,
yes,
because it was something that's coming from a wing to how do you call it, towards the goal, right? But on the side.
Yeah.
So if the referee was on this side and viewing that horizontally,
yes,
is likely to call a penalty.
Yes.
But so I think the VAR kind of let us down there, but it was given.
Yeah.
So Arsenal got a draw, which I don't think they deserved.
Yeah, they didn't deserve that. I know.
So boring
I know
to watch.
You will think that we are saying this because we are United fans, but no. When it's a fair win, we give it to you. But this one, no, you didn't deserve the draw.
Let me ask you a question.
So let's see what they will do at Emirates.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Champions League have had so many controversial games.
Yeah.
In terms of refereeing.
Yes.
Which one can you really remember that's in your mind that the game that you watched in the Champions League and you're like, this is robbery?
Robbery.
Yeah.
Robbery.
Yeah. You've never watched any Champions League game and also knockouts from the 2000s to right now that you felt like a team was robbed?
I think the match that I remember the most for Champions League, I don't know if that was robbery. I thought they scored like clean goals, but it was I think it was Real Madrid Liverpool.
Real Madrid Liverpool. Final?
And that time it was CR7 scoring. It was Gareth Bale
scoring.
Yes.
That was in 2018.
Let me try to remember.
Was it a final?
Yeah, it was.
That was
final.
2018.
It was a final.
That was 2018.
So for me, that was a very, like, it was.
I have so many. I have so many of them. So many of them.
For me, I remember that because I remember just watching that game and it was so captivating. And you know, for Champions League, most of the time for us, it comes late in the night.
Yeah.
So when you're sitting and waiting for it, you're hoping for a good match.
Yeah.
And I think that was a very good match.
It was a very good match. I think I was in campus when I watched it. So I have so many. Let me start with Chelsea and Barcelona. 2009. Chelsea were robbed. Like, that was the daylight robbery.
That was before VAR.
That's 2009. Yeah, that's 2009. And then
before VAR, right?
Yeah, before VAR. Then there's a Bayern Munich semi-final.
What happened? What were the circumstances of the robbery?
Drogba was denied a penalty. There was Piqué was supposed to be given a red card. Carlos Puyol was supposed to be given a red card. Penalties were denied
Drogba
like 3.
From Chelsea side, Piqué from Barcelona side.
He was supposed to be given.
So it was both sides.
There's a goal that was denied. It was one-sided. Like, Piqué was given a red. He was supposed to be given a red card because of a foul.
But he wasn't given.
He wasn't given.
Okay.
There's a goal that was denied, but Chelsea were denied, which was a correct goal.
Oh wow!
Like, that was robbery. And then also, I think this one goes way back.
I'll go and watch the highlights.
Yeah, just go and watch Chelsea versus Barcelona. I think it was quarterfinal or semi-final 2009.
Yeah.
There's a game between Italy. That was not Champions League. Let's go. Just stick to Champions League. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, 2017. Arturo Vidal being given a red card at the Bernabeu. Ronaldo scoring an offside goal.
Okay.
Pepe was supposed to be given a red card. Was not given. Casemiro was supposed to be given a red card. Was not given out. Second yellow. Was not given out. Real Madrid proceeded. There's also the 2018 one we're saying.
Yeah.
Real Madrid, Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then we also have this game. Which game specifically? If I remember, nitakwambia. But there's so many games in the Champions League.
Controversial.
Very controversial games.
Okay.
But most of them are Real Madrid games.
Okay, I didn't see that
Real
coming.
Madrid Juventus. Yes, Real Madrid Juventus.
Yeah, I think I watched that.
Do you remember that the last penalty?
I think I watched that one.
The last penalty.
Because at some point, I think the Juve keeper was given a...
Yeah.
Yes.
Buffon.
Yes.
You remember that one?
Now I remember.
Where Real Madrid was given a very shoddy penalty.
Now I remember.
After Juventus threatening a comeback.
Yes.
They lost away.
Juve were almost coming back.
And then Real Madrid given
I
a penalty.
I remember that one.
Real Madrid Dortmund. Ronaldo scoring a penalty that he hit twice in a game. In a penalty.
You can hit a penalty twice.
But it was not recalled.
Hey. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We had a similar scoreline for Atletico Spurs. I think when I was saying that goodness. Atletico will humble Spurs.
You didn't think about hammering. You're just saying humbling.
Yeah,
you should have used the right word.
This is humbling.
That was
I didn't see Spurs matching Atletico. No way.
But I think that goalkeeper really messed
No
them
way.
up. Do you know I think 4 goals they considered was just mistake. Very simple goals.
No way.
Mistakes.
These ones, there's no comeback.
It was maybe the first time you're seeing a goalkeeper being substituted after 17 minutes. Say, that was so bad. He couldn't play. He couldn't give out a pass. He couldn't.
Yeah.
It was.
I wasn't seeing this going any different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the tie is over though?
I think the tie is over.
There's no way back for Tote.
Just like the one for PSG and Chelsea. I don't see Chelsea coming back.
Yeah, because before we go to the Chelsea one, Spurs
have nothing to offer.
They have some injuries, but I think kind of in my mind, I think they're
faking. And
then
faking. With this kind of scoreline, you're going to the second leg already beaten psychologically.
Yeah, 3-0.
It really needs a very strong mentality to be able to come back, which they don't have right now.
Which this season they have not portrayed.
No, they don't have it.
Yeah.
They don't.
They have so many injuries, but in my mind, I think kind of players are faking those injuries.
Players usually fake injuries when the team is not doing well. I believe this with everything in me.
Do you want to talk about Bruno Fernandes and Maino?
Players fake injuries when the team is not doing well.
Can you give an example?
You cannot convince me otherwise.
Can you give an example?
Can I give you an example?
Yeah.
From United?
Yeah.
Paul Pogba.
Even this season, before Amorim was sacked.
Maguire was unwell. Bruno was unwell. We were told he will be out for several weeks. Who else was unwell? Maino's injury, I didn't agree. Because I kept asking, where did he get injured?
Yeah,
but he's not been playing. That was on Amorim. Trying to play politics and saying, oh, Maino is injured. That one I can't put on the player. But I think when they saw that, oh, these guys are at AFCON, it's not going well, now they start becoming injured. Sick. And then all of a sudden, Curry comes back and people are showing up.
Everyone is fit and everyone now is ready to play.
Come on. Even Malaysia, who the last time that he played was, I think, 2 seasons back. All of a sudden, he's back and then he goes and coasts us. Makes us get a loss after a very good unbeaten streak.
I don't believe that was Malaysia's mistake, that goal.
No, it was his mistake. That was his wing.
We were just caught off guard.
This guy is coming. He's facing his goal. Abba,
but
what's your man? And then instead of coming to attack this guy, he's running into the box. For what? He's the one who gave this guy space to shift the ball and take a shot. No. That one is squarely on him.
Okay, so let's go to Chelsea and PSG. What do you think about that game?
No surprise.
No surprise.
No surprise. I didn't think that Chelsea have much to offer against PSG. Of course, Jaguero said, "Oh, we beat them in
Because Monaco beat
in
them.
World. No, even in
Club World Cup.
Club World Cup, Chelsea beat them, but no, not at this level."
I'm gonna say something that maybe a bit controversial, a bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chelsea played well that game.
Mm-hmm.
Tactically, Liam got it right, but the only place he got it wrong was substitutions. His substitutions let him down.
Yeah.
And game management. That's where now I can also say that Champions League is not that a cup you win easily, because it needs some level of experience and game management for you to win it in some moments.
And that experience is normally what sees Real Madrid through.
Yeah, because you get that when they went 2-2.
Yeah.
If they are a team that is mature, that's the point you close up the game.
Mm-hmm.
You don't open up.
Yeah.
You take that draw to you back home.
Yes.
To finish the tie,
yes.
right?
Yes.
But you see how they managed that last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It was so poor of them to lose that game in the manner in which they did, based on it it kind of overwritten the performance that they had the previous minutes in the game.
Yes.
Because they had very good game plan. They limited PSG to very few chances.
Yes.
Actually, they had higher XG than PSG.
Mm-hmm.
But the last 15 minutes showed that what that team lacks to go, maybe what differentiates them from maybe a Tuchel team that won the Champions League and those Chelsea teams that have been able to reach far in the Champions League experience. Right? So that's the part where they let themselves down. And that's how they're going to go out. People don't, like, for example, the best Premier League team I've seen in the Premier League during my lifetime, City of 2019. Remember the City that had 100 points, but they didn't win the Champions League.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yet they're the best. They were the best team. So the Champions League is not that something you just go and... Even Arsenal, I think it's going to be hard for them to win it just the first time. It takes time. City wanted to win it from 2018.
Yeah.
But they came and won it in 2023. And you look at the knockouts they had during that period. They were knocked out by Lyon, by which team, which they were not supposed to lose. But that's the Champions League. That's the beauty of Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the stats say that PSG had ball possession 54%
Chelsea
against
46.
Chelsea's 46.
Yeah.
Total shots 10 against 9.
Which one had more?
PSG.
Yeah.
Shots on target 8 versus 4.
Which one had more? Chelsea.
PSG.
PSG had more, yeah.
Yes. So as you say, it was not worlds apart.
It was not worlds
but
apart.
Bottom line, what matters is, did you score the goals?
Did you score the goals? Did you win the game? Did you manage your game well? And that's what matters in the Champions League.
So I think that's perhaps where they lost it a bit. The team from Norway, which I wanted to progress, scored.
They're going to progress. They're going to progress.
I wish they could go all the way.
To write another to write another Porto story.
Yes. That time that Porto did it, they did it with a special one, right?
Mourinho, yeah.
Yes.
That was his first season.
Yeah.
Top flight.
I'm really happy for these guys. I don't even know them. I don't follow their league, but they're just a team.
The story is amazing.
Have nothing to lose.
The story is amazing because they're coming from a very small town in Norway.
Yeah.
A town that most people even can't live because it's very cold during the winter. But they are showing the world that, you know what, as long as a game of football is 11 by 11.
Yeah.
And if you want it more, you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were able to score 3, and honestly, 3 very beautiful team goals.
They've now won 5 or 6 games in a row.
These guys.
They've beaten Inter, they've beaten Atletico, they've beaten City, they've beaten now Sporting. They're just unstoppable.
They scored 2 against 1, Inter Milan. and then they scored another 3 against 1 for Inter, and then they beat City 3-1.
They beat City 3-1. They beat Atletico twice.
They drew with Borussia Dortmund 2-2.
Yeah.
They beat Atletico 2-1, and they drew with Spurs.
They are
on
unbeaten.
an unbeaten run.
Yeah, so
very impressive.
Wish them the best, I think. But for me, I think the quarterfinal will going to be the farthest they can go.
No, they can't. I'm still hopeful. I think they are my. I said that in the World Cup I was supporting Croatia. They are my Croatia.
Okay, let's see how this amazing story unfolds.
They are my Croatia for sure. Like, I can't wait to see how they progress.
Yeah.
And then Real Madrid put 3 past City.
Very easy.
I think for me that was a shocker because I was seeing this tie and I'm like, it's a well matched tie.
Yeah.
But 3-0.
Tactically, Pep was beaten.
Hands down.
Hands down.
That is what you call being beaten hands down.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Because I think Arbeloa is trying. It's Real Madrid kind of the very. They played with They didn't play with the striker. Do you know they didn't play with the striker that game?
They had Vini Jr. and
Vini Jr., Brahim Diaz, Adagula, and Valverde.
Valverde.
The only attacking options.
Yeah.
And then there's this guy called Thiago. A player called Thiago. I don't know if he's 19 or 20. He really dominated Man City in the midfield. I expected at least a draw or a City to show a fight in the second half.
Yeah.
But they just couldn't.
And
do you think it's an open?
Real Madrid had only 41% possession against.
They missed a
59.
penalty still. They should have scored even more.
Yeah. But Vini Jr. So the shot, Real Madrid 12, City 8. Shots on target, Real Madrid 7, City 4. But corners, City had 10 corners against Real Madrid's 1.
Real Madrid only had one corner.
One corner. That's crazy.
It's crazy. That's football now. That's how Real Madrid wins. There's something about them when it comes to Champions League. It's like they get some extra energy.
Yeah.
To face anyone.
Yeah.
So you couldn't be surprised if Real Madrid get to the final this year.
Yeah, they have a way of doing it.
It's just a way of doing it.
When it comes to Champions League, they know how to show up.
So
it will not really be surprising. And then I also mentioned that Bayern were overwhelming for Atlanta, but you thought Atlanta would not make it easy.
It's so overwhelming.
But
they were so naive.
They put 6.
But Atlanta was so naive. You can't.
Naive.
They were so naive. The manager for Atlanta, Rafael Palladino, was asked, after the game, why he didn't change his philosophy for this game.
Yeah.
He said, I can't change my philosophy. I have to play how I want my team to play.
Uh-huh.
And you can't do that against one of the best teams in Europe, by the way.
Really?
They were, you can't go attack blazing against Bayern right now. They will kill you. Actually, Bayern is the best team in Europe at the moment.
I think so. I know Arsenal will say,
in terms of playing style, in terms of just playing well, Bayern is the best.
I think right now Bayern is just on another level. Their goal threat is on another level.
The way they play,
don't even know who's going to score.
Don't know who's going to score.
They're not depending on 2-3 people.
On one. Diaz can score. Kane, Olise, Musiala.
Literally,
everyone can
you
score.
don't know where the goal is going to come from.
And they score a lot of goals. So Atlanta was so naive to, even after conceding 3 goals, to just continue playing the same way against a Bayern team that is formidable. So that was not surprising. So that one, actually, the next round is almost set up.
Yeah.
Bayern, PSG, Real Madrid, but they're going to have to fight for that Etihad. The first half is going to be very important for them. it's going to be determined. If City score 2 in the first half, that game is now open again.
I don't think they are going to be able to.
They can.
I don't think so.
I think City can. It will depend. It will depend.
I don't think so.
It will depend.
Not the City this season.
I'm just saying they have the players to do it. It will just depend on if they are on the mood to do it.
Not the City this season. I'm not convinced.
Mental-wise, they are not. Even Rodri. Rodri has really digressed this season, man. Like, he's not the Rodri that we used to watch and be like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
And I think after the Ballon d'Or, and as controversial as it was, he just
the injuries
disappeared.
Injury.
He just disappeared, and...
they're looking at Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest for the summer, so... That's
the thing with City. They get whoever they want. So no surprise at all.
But just United can't compete in the market at the moment because
No, it's because...
We are not sure of anything.
Any player that United mentions like this, the price shoots.
So how much do you think?
How
much do you think Elliot is worth?
Buy? You can't.
I was seeing a stat that since I think the beginning of last year, Pep has spent around 500 million on that team.
Yeah.
Kusanov.
Yeah.
Reis.
Yeah.
Semenyo.
He always has the support to get whoever he wants.
They've signed like 6 or 7, 8 or 8 shaky.
Yeah.
500 M.
Yes.
That team.
Yes.
And I don't know why they couldn't beat Real Madrid with that team.
Yeah, sometimes
with the injuries that Real Madrid also had, because
and
they
even
didn't have
right
Mbappe.
now, even this first leg that was played, Mbappe was not playing.
Bellingham was not
playing. Rodrigo just had a surgery. I mean, you can
Alaba
say the real crop. In their defense, the only person that is regular there was Rudiger.
Dean Holsen.
And you're like, this is the Real Madrid team that City should have been able to beat.
Even Doku couldn't pass Alex.
He tried to dribble a few, but that was it. I promise you, if you see that clip I'm saying about Haaland and Trent, you'd be like, there was not an effort.
Let me tell you something. The game you watched City play against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Is related to the game City played against United at Old Trafford.
Really?
The way they played that game is the same way they played against us, and they lost both games. Because if you remember that game, United could have scored 3 or 4 goals first half.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
So this tactical invention that Pep has come up with, it has some level of vulnerability in it. That if a team just exploits it a bit, they're done. Because it's 3-1 when they're building. This 3-1, Rodri can't cover the whole pitch.
Yes.
What did Real Madrid do? Counter. 3-4 touches.
Yes.
You're on their goal and you score.
Yeah.
That was it. So
they're
very vulnerable. I don't think they're going to win the league with the way they play.
Yeah.
Arsenal are going to win it very dirtily and easily.
I don't think they have much to offer. So unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are back with the Premier League today, tomorrow, and then on Monday night. We have Burnley taking on Bournemouth. What do you think?
I think
Burnley. How will that go? Burnley is fighting relegation.
I just think
they're at home.
I think Bournemouth is gonna win, but it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a close game, maybe 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sunderland, Brighton. Sunderland are at home.
I think it's starting today at around 5, 6.
6.
Sunderland at home.
Yes.
A draw. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Brighton are not that in good form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arsenal, Everton.
Arsenal are going to win.
Okay.
Emirates,
you
right?
You might be surprised.
Wako
Emirates.
Arsenal are going to win.
Okay.
Dirtily, of course.
Chelsea, Newcastle.
Oh, tough game. Which one is at home?
Stamford Bridge.
A draw.
Okay.
What do you think?
Interesting. I think Chelsea is going to win.
Okay.
West Ham won City.
City.
West Ham can embarrass City. You know, they're the team that is trying to leave
have you seen the record
zone.
Have you seen the record of West Ham against City?
It's not about the record. West Ham is looking for just one more win to get them out of the relegation zone. Remember, they are third last.
They're not going to win, but it's going to be a tight game.
It might even be a draw.
It might be a draw. This City is vulnerable, right?
Yes. City is not very convincing this season. They're giving the league to Arsenal. If only Amorim was sacked a month earlier, United would be the one competing, giving Arsenal a run for their money.
Not even earlier. We should have sacked him in the summer.
And then tomorrow, Crystal Palace versus Leeds.
Wow. Tough game.
Crystal Palace at home.
Tough game. But
might be a draw.
Leeds or a draw.
United, Aston Villa.
Tough game, man. But did you know we have beaten them in the last 5 games?
Yeah, but now they are going to say you're the ones trying to come to our position. So
at Old Trafford, we're going to beat them.
It's a fight for position 3.
It's going to be, for me, that game is so important because I'm going to look at something in Carrick.
Okay. Like a response to the loss.
A response. What is he bringing new? Maybe change something.
Yeah.
Is he going to change a player now? Maybe bring another player in the team apart from his obvious first 11 that every team knows.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the Carrick first 11, which he rarely changes.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm very curious to know if he's going to change something tactically, for example, or start a different player, because I think Bumo should be out of the team and maybe start Ahmad more.
Yeah.
But Ahmad himself also have not been in good form.
Agree.
He doesn't guarantee start.
Sorry?
Ahmad himself have not been having a good form this year.
No, but right now I think Mbomo needs to rest a bit so that someone else can go in and show what they've got. The last 2 matches, he's not been his best self. Yeah.
But they have changed. He has been changed position now. He's gone back to the wing. Those 2 games for Sesko.
No, he wasn't in the middle even before. It was
his games. He
would be in the middle and then Cunha one side and Ahmad the other side.
His best games this season have come when he plays. He has played as a striker, which is surprising. Given
But also they keep shifting. Like someone can come to the middle and he goes to the wing when necessary. I don't think it has been static where he like Sesko who sits in the box.
Yeah, so there's a quote Carragher said. I think it was so. I didn't take it lightly. I was saying that Unai Emery is the right manager for United.
Who?
What do you think, Unai Emery, the Aston Villa manager?
Come on, Aish.
He should take him to Liverpool, right?
What have we not seen? Come on.
I think he's a good manager,
agree.
But he's not a good manager.
But he's been there before.
Arsenal.
Like seriously, we've been there before, where we pick a manager from here, bring, nothing happens. We pay them lots of money. We pick another one, bring, nothing happens. We pay lots of money. Until when? Come on. I don't buy into that. Forest are hosting Fulham.
Fulham. That's a hard game because Fulham also don't have a good away form. But I think Fulham's going to win.
Forest lost their match in the Europa.
Yeah, they were beaten.
Yeah.
At home, which was a very. It was not a good result.
They should have done better.
With
home advantage.
But I think Fulham is going to win.
Okay.
I think Forest is going to be relegated.
Forest? So if Forest gets relegated with Wolves, are you saying Burnley and not Spurs?
Burnley
Because
is going
remember,
to. But how many points
Spurs is also coming down very
So
fast.
I think Burnley.
Because Spurs is playing Liverpool tomorrow at Anfield.
And they don't
That's
have
another loss.
They don't have a half a team.
That's a given.
The coach
There's
himself.
no way.
The coach himself was talking like he's beaten.
There's
already.
no way.
You're saying, these
They're
players can't handle
losing again
this.
tomorrow. So currently, let me just go to the standings. Your Spurs, the best stadium.
They have 29 points. Where did Kudus go to though?
He just disappeared, ne?
He disappeared and Spurs died the moment this Kudus disappeared. Kudus and Madison. They were the most important players and they got injured and then Spurs couldn't recover from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just couldn't recover the same quality.
Yeah.
These players provided them. So Thomas Frank struggled to play without them. So, but I also think they should have left him in charge until at the end of the season, at least, because he has better chance than this.
Yeah, I totally agree. But that guy, when I looked at his record when he was being hired, it was either a loss or a draw. So then I was like, okay, what miracle is this guy coming to
He doesn't
perform?
have a good CV.
So Spurs are currently on 29.
29, then 27.
Then,
the team to 27.
Nottingham Forest and West Ham are both on 28. So if either of them wins, because there's no way Spurs is beating Liverpool.
So Spurs goes. So Spurs goes into the relegation.
Say Forest, because Forest are playing at home. Say Forest and West Ham win. Spurs will be in the relegation zone.
I think one of them is going to win between the West Ham and.
Yeah.
So Spurs is going to be relegated.
Yeah.
It's something I can't process.
I think it's
until the day is confirmed.
I think it's likely to happen. I don't see how they're coming out of it. And then on Monday night we'll have Brentford hosting Wolves.
Wolves have been another team this year. I think
for
Marcus
them,
Edward,
I feel like it's a case of a little too late.
A little too late, and also
they're showing up now. They should
protect
have
their
started
pride.
A while back.
I think they just want to show their pride, that we can still fight. They're not going to give points easily. That's what the opponents need to know. That Wolves are not going to give you there. But they have a very good midfielder who most people don't talk about.
It's not easy, but it's doable.
It's doable.
Yeah.
They have a very good midfielder. I don't know if you know him, Joao Gomez.
Yes.
It's a very good midfielder.
Yeah.
I think
as you've said, they've surprised teams of late.
They have surprised teams, the big teams.
Even Arsenal.
They made it hard
we are told the best team in Europe right now.
No, I don't think
so. We will be told it's because our team is not competing in Europe. That's why we are speaking like this. But yeah, looking forward to the weekend action and let us know what you think about the scores, about the Champions League, the second leg coming up next week.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see which teams make it to the quarterfinals. Are we going to get some major comebacks, like City coming back from 3-0 down, or Chelsea, scoring 3
against PSG?
Yeah, so let's wait and see. I think it's going to be interesting. Looking forward to the weekend matches. Let's see how the log will move around by the time we get to Monday night. Well, thank you for watching, and until the next one.
Bye.